Good morning, Year 5. So today it is Wednesday, and we're carrying on with our book, The Wolf Road, by Richard Lambert. And we're moving through our Viper's skills. So today we're looking at summarize. So let's have a look. So a lot of you will be familiar with this this sort of task. So it's called In a Nutshell. So you've got to summarize it in the text in 50 words, 25, and then 10. Sometimes it is really easy to summarize a piece of writing in 10 words, and sometimes it's really easy to do it in 50 words. But other times, sometimes I read a text and go, gosh, how could I write 50 words about this? Or how can I fit all of that information that's in there into 10 words? It's a really difficult skill. So that's why we started you off now, to really think about how can you summarize. And if you are challenged within a certain amount of words, then try and stick around it. So where it says 10 words, if you do 8 words, that's fine. If you do 12 words, that's fine. Okay. But obviously, if it says 10 words and you write 1 word, that's not the best. Or if you write 30 words, then you're not really sticking to the limit. So try and do 1 or 2 words either side of the number that they give you. So the task, okay. So reading through. So this is the build-up, okay? So the only sound was the blood dripping from Mom's face onto Dad. Dad, he didn't answer. The back window was smashed. I released my seatbelt and crawled out. Clouds slipped across the sun and I was in a cool shadow. Then it slipped away. I was on an earth bank. I slithered down. The smell of burnt rubber was stronger now, and there was a smell of petrol too. So powerful, it filled my mouth and I wanted to scrape it off my tongue. The dog was in the middle of the road. It was the colour of smoke or dusk. When light has seeped out of the world, it's almost night, except for its eyes, which were orangey brown with tiny black pupils. It didn't seem to like me properly, although it looked right at me. It looked at me the way a soldier might who is about to go into battle. It stood very still. It had paws the size of a boxer's fists and long legs. It had a broad chest, a big ruff of fur, and its shoulders were bony. Suddenly it dipped its head, as if I was going to attack. I scrambled up the bank. As I did, from the corner of my eye, I saw the animal spring into a long bound, not towards me, but away. It seemed to flow across the road. It flowed up the opposite bank and into the hedge, and all that remained was the empty country lane, scorched by fierce black tire marks. It was not until the birdsong had begun that I realized that the lane had been silent the whole time. In the birdsong, a white minibus zoomed around the corner. It braked and came to a halt. For a moment, nothing happened. Then its doors were thrown open and men jumped out, all with beer bellies, dressed in cricket white, beards and moustaches, all older than Dad, all running round. Okay, so this is the task or the test that you are going to do in a nutshell from. So you need to read through this. So you need to pause the video now, and then you need to have a go at your in a nutshell. So remember, 50 words, 25 words, and 10 words. Again, you don't need to print the in a nutshell sheet. You can just write summary in 50 words, summary in 25, summary in 10. So pause this video now and have a go at the task.